Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I have a package here from Diane at A Pretty Pink Cottage. I've already dumped it out. Actually, the truth is, this is the third time I'm doing this video. I've had all sorts of weird problems. The first one, the cord from my camera was hanging down, and you could actually see it in frame. I've never had that happen before. But it did, and it looked dumb, so I redid it. And then I was kind of like off-center to my desk, and I only saw half of everything. So let's hope this is better, because I don't know that I have the patience to do it a third time. So anyway, yeah, hi. So I'm just going to move the envelope, and here's my little pile of goodies. First of all, Diane sent me these beautiful pink laces that she knows I love, because she said she knows I love them. I keep buying them. These are the last of her stash, so she sent them all to me. So thank you, Diane. I love you. And then I bought these fun magazines, Good Old Days. These are this is from the 60s, this one's from the 70s, and this one's from the 80s. And the prices go accordingly. This one's 35 cents, 60 cents, and $1. So that's the rate of inflation on magazines, or these magazines at least, over those 20 years. They're beautiful. I love the look of them, especially this one. This one still has like a paper cover. These have the glossy paper. This is the matte paper, just the newsprint type paper. So they yellowed beautifully. And they have, they're kind of like Reminisce. Maybe it's even a forebear of Reminisce. I don't know. Because it's got many of the same features. There's, old ads and history and, people telling stories and asking for information, saying, I have this, but I don't know what it is, and sharing old photographs and all that sort of thing. So there's lots of good stuff to be used for junk journaling, that's for sure. I'm going to have to flip through them for a few days before I'd be willing to cut them up, at least. I'm going to have to read them probably cover to cover, because that's just who I am. The other bunch of stuff was all these game pieces. So there's some money from Masterpiece, and I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's the one. Is this one from Payday? Is that what that guy's from? I don't know. And then there's another one from Ideal that doesn't say, it just says Ideal Toy Corporation, but it doesn't say what game it is, so I don't know what that's from either. But, yeah. And Masterpiece in a couple of different sizes. I don't understand that, but maybe just different years of the game. I don't know. So, yeah, fun money to play with. An instruction book from a very old version of Sorry. I don't remember Sorry ever being printed like that. It wasn't like that when I was a kid. And I'm getting pretty old, so yeah, I don't know how old that would be. It doesn't have a date on it. I looked, but it's really kind of fun, and it has that almost fragile look to it. It'd be fun to stick in the back of a book somewhere. So got that. Lots of bingo markers. This kind and these wooden ones, different colors and bits and pieces, size like that. Some other kind of markers. These are different letter squares. So those are those. And these, here's one that's out. Let me show you that, because I don't know what that's from. It kind of almost looks like Scrabble, except it doesn't have any point value markings on them, and they're red. I've never seen Scrabble like that, so I don't know what that is. But there are Scrabble pieces as well. So there are those. Don't have those to play with, just to play a game with. All kinds of cards. There are flash cards and like Old Maid type cards and some other kind of cards back in there. There are Trivial Pursuit and Milbourne. And these look like they might be an Old Maid type game. I haven't pulled them apart to look at all of them yet. So yeah, all of that. And then there's these Candyland pieces, the kind that I remember, not the plastic ones that they have now, but the chipboard ones from playing at my grandfather's house. Yeah, and a packaging from Bingo Markers. Love that. password wallet with a couple of cards for that. Loved that game. These fun pentagon shapes from a game that Planet Earth, probably. And they, obviously you match them up somehow, so that was kind of fun. A couple of those. Packaging from some flashcards for letters and numbers. And Animal Rummy. A little bit more money laying there. Don't know what that's from. Again, that's the Payday guy, I think. Maybe not. I don't know what it is. And Rook. This one is quite thick. Yeah, 56 pages. And so it'd be too thick to put in a book by itself, but there's lots of good stuff to take apart and maybe decoupage on, or turn into pockets, tucks, whatever. Yeah, I really like that. And then there's these glasses from Cranium Cadou. Don't remember any Cranium Cadou. I remember Cranium. It's not that old, but I don't know Cadou. I never remember hearing that. These flashcards, this one says summer, this one says soil, and this one just has two bowls, and there are teaching tips on the back. It tells you what to do with them. And so you talk about what color they are, how many there are, what you might put in them, that kind of thing. Fun. This little cutie here, I don't know what she's from, but she's cute. And this little rocking horse, I don't know, is this some kind of a Pong game? I don't know. And these little miscellaneous paper markers they could be for bingo or almost anything. There's several different types in here. So, yeah, I love the colors and shapes. And so that's my little bundle of goodies there. I think it's really great. Can't wait to play with it. Gonna have to do some thinking about how I'm going to store all this stuff. I see some more Altoid tins in my future. If you haven't seen it already, this is how I store a lot of my metal ephemera, like from Tim Holtz stuff, or buttons, all sorts of small things. I put them in Altoid tins because I love Altoids, and I have a lot of them, and then I make a box to put them all in. I have 4 of these so far with 12 tins in each box, and they're all full. So now I need to make another box and add another set of 12, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to fill them all up with those things. So that's a little project for today, probably, to get this off my desk. And yeah, so if you haven't already, please check out Diane's shop. Her name of her shop is Pretty Pink Cottage on Etsy. I'll leave a link below. She is Diane H here on YouTube. She makes beautiful books, has wonderful stuff in her shop. Prices are great, and when she lists her stuff, you have to run and grab it. I don't know if I've done this video, like I said, 3 times, so I don't know if I said that in the beginning or not. I apologize if I did. But here's the deal. When she lists her stuff, it disappears fast. If you see her stuff go, if you get a listing that if you subscribe to her channel and you get a notice that she's listing new items in her shop, don't watch the video. Sorry, Diane. Just run to her shop and buy the stuff, because it goes lickety-split. People just flock to her shop to buy her stuff as soon as it's listed. You never get a second chance. So just go and get it right away, because it just goes so fast. Go back and watch the video, but so you can see what you missed out on. But I guarantee if you don't do it fast, you're not going to get anything, because people just glom up her stuff. She goes to flea markets and yard sales and thrift shops, and she just finds the best stuff. She just has a nose for really good stuff, and yeah, she's my source for a lot of my more fun bits of ephemera. So please check her out. Like, subscribe, comment, and come back.